Up next, the Suns taking on the Thunder. For the Suns, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter. And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really, all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup.
Kala ko ako yung
They've got
puti.
Royce O'Neal. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Mark Williams, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Booker's shot is good.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Oklahoma City's head coach. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a three-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Back to you, Ryan.
Allie, thank you. Here's Brooks, outside for Green. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Brooks with the rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. For three, Booker.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
No one near him. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Dort.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to
Anak
work.
ba ni Damon
But
Green?
that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to SGA. Soft touch off the glass. SGA has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, and Gilgeous.
Hindi. Action replay ba yan? Ayun o, action replay. Open. Ayun o. Pangalawa.
Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Now here's Booker. High post Green. Back to Booker. Launches it, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Dort. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
And here's Green from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Brooks finds Booker. And Booker with the jam.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. SGA's got 6.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Thunder with a lead. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Booker for three. Fires in the triple. He's got 11.
And I like how Booker
Done.
is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
From deep, SGA. O'Neal pulls it in.
Wala na ba si
Yeah, the
Kevin Durant
defense
dito?
has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Green from the arc. And the Suns get another three.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's rejected. Shot from the wing. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution.
Oh,
if you're
shit.
going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
It's Williams, high post. Back to Booker. Here's Green. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love
WWE.
high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Holmgren. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Green, the pass to Booker. Dort with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. For three. He drops it from range. SGA's got 11 points.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, that's a little easier to do out on the perimeter.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Thunder out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve?
Ang madali na mag-free throw, no?
And a closer look
Mas
here at
malaki
the
yung bar.
scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Uy!
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was really important time, and it was good for me. Brian, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Dort's got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Blocked! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Ganda na, maganda yung mga block system.
It's Booker on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh.
Here's SGA. Oh, a
Foul
dunk and a
pa.
foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on O'Neal. Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns.
Dito sa laro.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
Pass to SGA. The three is up. And it's Shea hitting the three.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Suns trail by 3. Now Booker. To halt the run. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. The Thunder have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker.
Naiwan.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort.
Hindi masyado halata. Oh.
Fires from deep. SGA can't get it to go.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Oy!
It's stolen by SGA. And here's the
Sasayang.
fast break. Here's Williams. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Thunder lead by 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Hindi ba tumatalon yun?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker.
Pinindot ko yung joystick.
SGA looking around, puts up a deep 3.
Layo.
O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Green. Takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
That's his second.
Hindi ata. Saan yung makikita yung TikTok? Wala, si George. Si O'Neal pala, O'Neal yun.
Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
When you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
And here's Green from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by Green. Here's Booker. And It's blocked by SGA. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
He is giving the fans exactly what they came to see. He is a human highlight reel.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker. Dillon Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Williams in at the center position.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going
Pangalawa
to
kay
him.
Bobo rin.
Dort outside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein
Bobo
slams it
mabait.
in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Thunder with a lead. Pass to Williams. Up again. And here's Hartenstein. And stolen by Williams. For three, Booker.
Pang ina,
Oklahoma City
libre-libre na,
grabs the
hindi na
miss.
shoot.
Dort for three. Drains the triple. And now a 5-point Thunder lead. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was
Oy,
pretty
lalabas
complete
ka pa
coming
ng out
in.
of bounds.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And here's SGA outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Oy,
Here's Brooks. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And there's the call on Dillon Brooks.
3.
That's his first foul. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. SGA passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Tapusin lang ang phone ako. Hindi. Fourth quarter.
Suns trail by 6. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys, back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Pass to Dort. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. So Dort's got 12.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's 29 for him. The three from Holmgren. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Booker. Oh, Booker with the triple.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Green against Dort. Up top, Brooks. 1:33 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Booker finds Green. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Brooks from outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
That one goes in. Here's Booker. 27 points for him. On the wing, Brooks. Left side, Green. Launches a 3.
Ay.
Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Keep your
Love the
distance.
confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Pass to Williams. Holmgren outside. Here's Hartenstein. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And stolen by Williams.
Foul yun ah.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. SGA can't get it to go.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
And it's Green missing.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Holmgren inside. Brooks defending.
Gilgeous,
And here's
Gilgeous.
SGA outside. No good on the shot. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Thunder out in front, up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
And here's SGA outside. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 6th rebound on the night. To take the lead. Holmgren with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 32 points. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
3-pointer, Brooks. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams passes to Holmgren. Stolen by Booker. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Oklahoma City on D. They lead by 1. Outside, Green. Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And I'll I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on...
Nakatayo, nakita. Nakita mo. Hindi pa. Nasa air rin, nakatalon eh. Ayun na yun. Ayan yung isa. Ayan, yan o. Ayun o. Tayo. Worship ang puta. Ganda ng graphics mo. Kaya nga.
On a show.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's SGA, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
Knocks down the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up. My goodness!
Napaluhod, no?
And we see the speed and power.
Tama
And
na.
Williams shows off on that one.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside for Brooks. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Finished off the break. And it's 36 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You might not have expected
Baliw.
him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Brooks fires. Holmgren there for the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And that's in.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Booker. Holmgren there for the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 4. On the break. Chet not messing around inside.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Booker! Can't get the three.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Green. He sinks the triple.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul of the game. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
SGA fires.
Tayo.
Oh, it's off target.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
Williams against Brooks.
That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Booker!
Ay,
Cash from downtown!
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Oh, nice
no
one.
good on the dunk. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Brooks.
Shit.
Oh, he jammed it.
Yeah, watch out. I mean, there's a nasty streak there to Brooks' game.
Booker against SGA.
Oy!
At that time. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a three-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making it a two-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy
Bakit ang
gets
inig?
it. He knows they need
Akong
points
bangkot
there,
eh.
and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Hindi na
Comes
walang
up
pinasok
empty,
sa
missing
Paul
both. Here's Oklahoma City now.
Cute.
It's a one-point game.
1 point game. Cute. Holding the ball.
Alexander
Cute.
nails it.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Knox. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Booker.
Ay, shit!
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play.
Ay,
That's why you
mapaligaw.
practice.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
Down one, just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Yan, ganyan. Ganyan. Ay!
Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects!
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Knox. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And this is what it's all about.
Okay na. Wala na. Ano mo na, Basti? Ano mo, hindi yung makakabalik sa...
This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal
Dapat
it.
2 points lang,
So
Basti.
many times we see these close games
Dapat
won
yung 2
by the
points lang.
home
2
team.
points, paano ito 2 points?
All right, let's go
Papaul.
courtside.
Hindi
Allie
pa foul
LaForce with
pumasok
our
sa loob.
player of
Hindi
the
ako
game.
magpapaul.
Allie, it's all
Free
yours.
throw kayo. Hindi naman mapakot yung
Shay, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ito yung tanggal na.